If you have been on Twitter or slash X, you would have seen a post that says, "Oh, I can unban myself in Destiny 2," and shows a video, but the video is not real. You can actually tell it's photoshopped and extremely heavy edited. Number one, if you have searched, is it true? Is it a complete lie that players can unban themselves in Destiny 2? And you would get the result. Yes, it is a complete lie that players can unban themselves in Destiny 2. Only Bungie can lift a ban, as they reserve the right to permanently ban players. Their hardware for violations of the policy, and no such self-unban tool method exists for players. Why players can't unban themselves? Bungie's authority. Bungie, the game developer, has the sole authority to determine whether a ban is lifted. Account and hardware bans. Bungie can issue a permanent ban to individual accounts. Even ban hardware for repeat offenders. Anti-cheat technology. The game uses anti-cheat system like BattleEye, which operates at the deep level of system and are designed to prevent cheating and account hopping, making self-unban attempts futile. Let's continue. No self-unban tools. There is no unofficial method or process that allows players to reverse a ban placed by Bungie. What to do if banned? Review Bungie's policy. Players should review Bungie's account restrictions and ban policies to understand the reasons for their ban, which means they do not physically have to contact you to tell you why you're banned. If you cheated, you should 100% know why you're banned. And stop making yourself look like a fucking victim. Because we all know you fucking cheat, just like Pine. Contact Bungie support. If a player believes a ban was issued in error, which I know they're not, they can use Bungie's official support channel to submit an inquiry appeal for the decision. Are Destiny 2 bans permanent? Yes. Permanent bans can be issued violating Destiny 2's terms of service with no guaranteed process of appeal or set time limit for how long the ban is last. That's probably what happened to Pine. I can tell by the video that he has posted it's not the original contest posted, because he already has official 1 completion, and that was a checkpoint completion. So that's how I know that it wasn't a legit video run. Bans are issued for actions like cheating, using third-party software that interferes with the game, or engaging in a ban invasion by creating a new account. Which also, if there's such thing as an unbanned account, you can be banned by your IP address. And if Bungie wants to take a step further, they can sue you for evading bans. It's in their policies. They can take you to court. Bungie has zero tolerance policy for cheating. Does not unban players for who has been caught. Reasons for permanent ban: cheating using cheat tools, memory editing, which that's why whatever his fucking name is, Claude, got fucking banned. Which was Requiem's fucking clanmate. This tells you exactly in the policy of why it's against the rule. Cheating using cheat tools, memory editing software, or any form of third-party software provides an additional unfair advantage. Ban evasion, creating a new account by passing a previous ban. Account sharing, a player on a account that's previously used for cheats. So that's account cheating. In-game conduct. Extreme or constant griefing can also lead to a ban. Hardware level bans. In some severe cases, Bungie can ban players entirely hardware, preventing them from playing the game on any account. So, if there's such thing as a unban fucking bullshit that's allowing people to unban themselves after they got banned, it can deliver a IP address fucking ban. Permanently ban them from making any accounts on any of the devices. As long as they remain in that location as well. And no, VPN will not save you from it. It bans your entire IP address. So, this whole bullshit conspiracy just to underline Bungie's trust is absolute bullshit. And you should be ashamed to try to play the fucking victim after being caught cheating. And then tries to spiral this fucking conspiracy saying that you can unban yourself. You're only getting attention when we all know you're sucking mommy's titties at home. Shut the fuck up, get a job, and get the fuck out. Because there is no such thing as an unban tool on any surfaces, any platform, or any game. And if there is, you will be sued by Bungie, more likely. And it's not going to be easy, light suit. It's going to be a hefty, probably $5 billion if they really want to. And I know for your fucking poor ass, you're not going to afford $5 billion worth of suit. Plus court fees, legal fees, and all those. You're not going to afford it. So, shut the fuck up. There's no ban tool to allow you to unban yourself. Let's go ahead and continue. Here's another one. Can I get banned for playing with a cheater in Destiny 2? More than likely, you won't get banned the first time. It happens. Sometimes they do drop the hammer and ban the people that have played a cheater the first time, regardless if it was a mistake or not. It's to show people that it's not a thing to fuck with. If you see something that's unnatural in the game that you never seen before, report it and leave. Let's continue. But the safest bet in any online game is to immediately leave. Exactly. Anytime you find you are playing with a cheater, which let's go ahead and do this. So let's go ahead and launch. It makes it much easier to actually show someone than completely talking about and not show it. Because I don't have a PC, so I can't just pull up a video of what cheating will look like. So I have to do everything physically in the game to be able to record. So as you have seen, anytime you're playing with a cheater, so I'm going ahead and use Eager Edge and get to the platform a little bit quicker, and then start the middle platform. Alright. All sounds are off. You guys can hear me clearly. It makes it a lot easier for you guys to understand what I'm saying. So, if you have joined a random LFG, or you played with your friends, and they had a random LFG playing with them. So, to know if there's a cheater, you can tell by different signs of what they're actually using. The most common is Fourth Horseman. That is a net limiting shotgun that people use to net limit and chunk bosses' health. So I'm going ahead and start the final boss. Since I already have beaten this raid, I get it permanently unlocked. I'm more likely to have to kill the goddamn Hydras, which is kind of bullshit. But for those who are joining in, the issue with the conspiracies of people can unban themselves is complete, absolute false. There is no AI tool or a developing cheating software that is allowing people to unban themselves in any online game. Kill the Hydras, summon the flag. Alright, let's go ahead and start and despawn these cocksuckers. So I have just went in the middle and activated. So to know if a player is cheating, if they are using, and we all know these weapons are dog shit. So if they are using, where is the shotgun? Yep, there it is. So if they're using 4 horsemen, this gun right here, 85% of the chance they will be using it to net limit, to chunk the boss's health for an easy victory. This is what net limiters use, and it's illegal and it can be issued as a ban. If they are using duality as a gun for damage, knowing that the duality is not a good weapon for damage on any build. It may be good for PvP, but it's not a weapon to use in PvE. So if you see this as used as damage on the boss, when it's a dog shit weapon, and you've seen the health is chunking, not by a tiny bit, but a large chunk of his health is gone, that's not limit. If people are flying around, hovering, and going up as a giant fucking guardian, that's cheating. If you instant complete a boss within seconds without doing the mechanic, that's cheating. If you are completing an insta-kill raid boss, you are cheating. Unless the actual build itself has redeemed as broken, and YouTubers are using it. That represents that it's actually a true damage broken build. But it's rare. Hunters got nerfed, so the Verity's one punch Atheon no longer works. That got hefty nerf. So, if you have seen any of your raid bosses magically killing, dying within seconds of you starting the encounter, leave immediately. Do not wait. Do not try to get the victory. Leave. Because there is a 50-50 chance if they get banned, you will get banned as well. I'm trying to prevent you from getting your ass handed to by Bungie. Because even in Call of Duty, Bungie would do the exact same thing as well. So, it's 100% a false conspiracy just to undermine Bungie's trust and make people not trust them. Because they are too lazy to quit the game themselves after they caught cheating. So they want to act like a victim, saying, "Oh, I don't know what I did, Bungie. There's no reason why I got banned. I didn't do anything wrong." When 95% of the chance, they always played the victim. And the actual damage, well, not damage, the actual ban itself has been verified. Just like Claude, or whatever his fucking name is, he was using a mine cheat software for other games that allows you to get in-game currency. That is also against terms and services. If you actually spend your time to read the policies, you would know what is okay and what is not. Micros. They are okay as long as they're not giving you an advantage. You can use it on the Last Wish portal, well, Last Wish puzzle room to get the platforms, well, encounters easier. So you're not sitting there for 10, 15 minutes trying to shoot individual dots. You can use it to automatically well skate, even though it's shame upon, because it does it for you. It is ashamed on, well, shamed upon when using the micros, because it's doing the work for you and you're not doing anything to it. So as you can see, the raid boss is at full health and is sectioned into 3 sections. If you're starting seeing that section immediately erased within 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, then that's cheating. Because it takes 6 people to do a decent amount of damage, hopefully one facing it, if they use the correct weapons. But if you're seeing it instant killing, instant dying, instant erased, then it's a cheat software. You need to report, immediately leave before you complete the next encounter. If it's a final boss and you start seeing a chunk, immediately leave. Shut it off, close out the game, immediately leave. Because once it's completed, you're guilty. You are in the 50-50 range of being banned. And I'm warning people now because you guys have seen 70% of people got banned in DP. I'm trying to prevent you guys from getting banned because cheaters don't have the balls to be a fucking man and actually get better themselves. I'm a console player and I spent my entire life getting better. I may not be the best, but I am average or above average. So I literally try my hard and do my own skill. Skills overcome cheats. You'll always be victory when you are doing better than a cheater. But there's sometimes where a cheater is unable to be killed or they have immunity. Report them and leave. If there is no way or no logic of what they're doing that you have never seen anyone do, even YouTubers, then it's a 99% chance of a cheating software happening. So you need to keep your eyes out and focus on the enemy boss health. Why are you doing damage to make sure the health is not chunking? This is the best way to prevent yourself from being permanent banned because of a cheater. That's why I always pay attention to my health of the bosses to know if somebody's chunking the health bosses. I already reported 2 people who chunk Atheist's health while I was doing my Sunbraces runs. Sunbracers was the only thing that was okay to chunk because of the ignitions. When the ignitions happens, you destroy a portion of the health of the boss because of ignition. Bungie already did 6 stealth nerfs on that, so it's fixed. It's not going to do that much damage anymore. It was busted for, I say, 11 months, 13 months before they finally initiate the last stealth nerf. But getting back into the thing we were talking about, the conspiracies with X of a video showing that somebody's able to unban themselves, there's no software. There is no software because no one's stupid enough to create it because they know their entire company will be synced. Because they know that the game developers will sue them for every penny they own. And Bungie's no different. If you create a software to unban you, and they find out, I wouldn't be surprised if they sue you for $5.5 million or $5.5 billion. And I know for none of you guys are rich enough to pay for a $5.5 billion fee. So don't even try. Because we all know it's fake. It's been photoshopped. It's been heavily edited. And if you want to watch the video, you can go to Lucky Top P, well, Top 10P, or 10P. I forget what his name is. But I think it's Lucky Top 10P. You can go to his video. He just made a video 30 minutes ago saying that, oh, people can unban themselves. You can actually watch the video and actually can tell it's hefty edited. You can actually tell it's photoshopped. Because there is no program that allows you to actually unban somebody. Even AI system can't do that. We're not advanced enough to even create it. It costs millions of dollars first off, which I know none of you guys have. And Bungie will take your ass down in the court. So let's say they sued you for $5.5 billion. You also have to look at the court fees, the legal fees, the time that it takes for it to go through. So if it takes 9 months for the ban or 8 years for the ban for the suing case to happen and fully resolve, then you have to pay that money back as well. So I'll say another additional $100,000 you have to pay as well. So good luck affording that. The self-unbanned cheat software does not exist. It's not true. It's absolute photoshopped, and you can absolutely tell. It's 100% photoshopped, and Bungie's not going to come out and say, oh, yeah, it's not photoshopped. Bungie has checked it and verified that it was 2 different accounts that got banned. And they also verified the fucking video was reversed. It was not a legit video. So there is no official, or method to unban yourself in Destiny 2 and Call of Duty and Fortnite or any online games. Because if you're that stupid to try, say goodbye to your money. Because developers will come for your ass. In legal terms. Massive legal terms. So that's all I have for you to that's all I have for you to fucking goddamn, I cannot talk. That's all I have for you guys for today. I just want to actually explain this, that it's not true, that it's actually photoshopped. It's not true at all. Do not, if you see people saying, oh, I can unban your account, go to here and pay this much, do not spend your money at all. Because they will steal your money and you will still be banned. This is a massive warning you guys must listen to. Do not pay for any services or third-party services that are not made by Bungie or any other developers of Call of Duty, of Fortnite, of Destiny, or anything that is not your gameplay subscription. Do not pay for anyone else. If they're not part of the company and the developers of the game, do not pay. Because they will scam you and they will steal your money. I can promise you that. That's why, because here's the thing. If this so-called unbanned services was available, don't you think the fact that Crod, or whatever his fucking name was, or Osalvo would unban themselves? A guy who literally account recovers and charges people for a carry that should be a free carry in a fucking raid? Don't you think he would be unbanned if this fucking thing was real? No. It's a permanent ban. And there is no software to stop Bungie from banning you. You are banned. Go up, stop sucking mommy's titties, and get a job. That's all I have to say. It's just a shame that people are literally so blind when people are actually cheating. If something doesn't seem natural in a gameplay, and you guys keep saying, "Oh yeah, he's goated. Oh yeah, he's amazing. He's the best damn player ever in fucking any game." 100% he's cheating. 100%. Because we're already humans. We make mistakes. We fail. We flaw. We're never perfect. So if a gameplay seems absolute perfect and never misses, then they're cheating. And you could tell if they're cheating by the way their skill is not showing at all. Because if they're constantly hitting headshots without missing a single shot, and then doing like a backflip, fucking jump in the air, doing a 360 zero turn, fucking instant headshot, that's aimbot. So that's how you can tell the difference between an actual skill player, a pro, versus a cheater. Because even pros miss those shots. Even as seen in GXC, or whatever that gaming company is. But heed my warning, do not pay for any services or anything that seems too real. Because 100% they will steal your money and you will not get nothing out of it. That's how people in DP so much cheaters, because of people paying them to cheat for them. And half of them, actually no, 70% of them are literally just people who literally paid for services. And it's actually kind of upsetting if the fact that you have to cheat to do a raid. I use my own skill. I don't complete contests because majority of the time it's too stressed. And I don't have time because I work a 40-hour shift. Well, 40-hour job. So that's the reason why I don't ever do day one race or anything like that. I may go into contest mode and try it out, see if I can figure out the mechanics, and then hop back on later when I find out the actual mechanics. Learn every mechanic, and then be done. Continue to go in LFGs, help them complete their raids. That's what I've been doing for the last 3 years, and that's not stopping. I will continue to go to LFG, and I'll continue to help teams that needs it. Because I understand what it feels like when you don't know raid and people kick you because you don't know the mechanics. They don't have the patience to teach you. Most of my videos are literally either dominating Verity's brow, doing weird shit that happens to me, or becoming Bungie's bitch, or helping OFG. I don't really play PvP that much because I fucking rage. Because overpowered weapons just makes it on extremely unfair and not fun. That's the reason why I haven't done Trials of Osiris this week. I think I only have one win this week. No. Oh yeah, because I restarted it because I got tired of when one lose all, when one lose all, when one lose all. Because my highest streak is 6, and that's because I kept on getting matched up with good teammates, which I was actually happy. Then continuously matching up with shitty teammates. So it's 100% fake, guys. you're not going to be able to unban yourself from any online game services. Fortnite, Call of Duty, Destiny 2, or any online games that tells you, hey, it's multiplayer. If it's multiplayer, you're never going to get unbanned. Unless the developers themselves has decided for you to be unbanned. Because if you were able to, Ostavo would already unbanned himself already. Same with Claw, or Crawl, or whatever his name is. So that's how you can tell it's absolute fake bullshit that people are trying to underline Bungie. That's the toxic community that's trying to destroy the game. And I'm really hoping Bungie actually stands up and starts banning those people. Because if they're just trying to destroy your game just to destroy it, then they don't need to play your game. Because that ruins the fun for everyone else. Because they want to, they want the game to die because they don't have the balls to quit the game themselves. See, if I was a game developer for online service, I would ban anyone who tried to make the game die to ruin it for everyone else. Because that's extremely unfair. If you don't have the balls to quit the game, then you need to seek help. You need to get a therapist. Not try to destroy a game developer because you don't have the balls to quit. I think I said enough, guys. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Till the next time.